Shalom. Koholo Yahawashi Shah Bashim Karkadash. The bonds to the apostles, the bonds to the elders. At Great Millstone, rule well and taught his truth. Much respect to you brothers out there, just preach his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. Tabernacle David, hopeful elect, and speckled bird, and one say shalom. All right, so let's get into this. I may title this lesson, These Wicked Eves Are Taking Massive L's, or something to that effect, man. All right, because you had these two Instagram models, if I'm not mistaken. They got caught up with some drugs, cocaine. And then you have this one Eve. Apparently she was in the Uber or something to that effect. And man, she got lit up. And I was watching a video earlier today. You know, pretty much her lifestyle. Matter of fact, before I get into that, I'm going to read this scripture. 1 Timothy 5 and verse 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. And this woman was living in pleasure. Matter of fact, she was playing the whore. She was showing her goods to the whole world, man. You go to her Instagram, it's all there. All right. So, you know, matter of fact, she may have had a picture of her at the Hawks game. You know, she everywhere, man. And the news station, if I'm not mistaken, was not calling it how it should have been called, you know, how she should have been called. Hey, she's a whore, man. And the Lord jacked it up and gave a judgment. As you read in the scriptures in Sirach, the spirits that were created for vengeance, they got her. If I'm not mistaken, they shot like 39 rounds or something to that effect, man. They shot up that car, but the Uber driver, he wasn't hit though. He could have been part of it, could have not. But regardless, those rounds were meant for her. And these are the times they be coming into, man. You know, a lot of our people don't want to get right. They want to stay wicked. They want to be at ease. They want this kingdom to be their heaven. Well, the Lord got to jack them up, man. You know, the Lord said that this place is not our rest. This is not our rest. Okay? And that we have to be in the house of mourning. Now, there's balance to this. It's not saying that you can't have fun, you can't enjoy yourself, but understand that you have to make your calling and election sure. You got to endure. Part of making your calling and election sure is going out there to the highways and byways, preaching his word, doing your sit downs. The scriptures speak of how I would say, not trying to get into the appearance of evil, something to that effect, you know. So there's a certain way that you walk in this truth, that you have integrity, and that you not walking like these other people. You walking in that straight and narrow path, all right? Because you've seen a lot of these women, they taking L's, man. They getting jacked up. A lot of Jake in general is getting jacked up, but you know, the woman being above the men in this kingdom, now Jake is waking up. They're not saying the black woman is God anymore. They ain't playing with that no more. You know, now Jake is going out there. They flying to these other countries. You know, they ain't dealing with that, man. And what you're seeing as well, you know, that shift. Now the Lord is shifting that power back to the men. And the men ain't going to be dealing with these women. And what you're going to see in Jacob's trouble in times to come, a lot of these women are going to be taken, man. They're not going to have protection. They're going to realize that they're going to need a man. That's when a lot of our women are going to get in order in that day as well. This is Amos 6 and verse 1. Woe meaning destruction. Woe to them that are at ease in Zion and to trust in the mountain of Samaria. All right, what's the modern day Samaria, the modern day Babylon, the modern day Egypt, as here, America, and the ways of America, ways of Babylon, which are named chief of the nations to whom the house of Israel came. All right, so you at ease in this kingdom, you're chilling, you're having a good time, you're not making your calling election sure, you out here playing games with the Lord. playing Russian roulette with the Lord. You're testing the Lord's gangster. Okay, cool. The Lord is going to allow you to accumulate a whole bunch of wickedness, and then he's just going to get you, man. He's going to send them spirits of vengeance, and he's going to get you. This is Sirach 26 and verse 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. This woman was counted as a dog. She went out like a dog, man. The Lord is not a respecter of persons. He don't care how good you look, how bad your body is. The Lord will take you out. We are a holy people. Holy meaning separate. All right. We're not supposed to follow the ways of these other nations. Our women are supposed to be in order. But in this kingdom, it gives them a license to sin and to show their body off. Here it is, you may go on social media and outside in the world, these women have men, but they still feel the need for attention and to show their body off to other men. And then wonder why another man is going to approach your woman. The dude that she's with is a simp. Because a high value man, coming into this truth, you become a high value man. A man with morals. You ain't gonna deal with that, man. Or that woman ain't gonna be your main woman. All right. She's just gonna be a concubine, something to play with. You ain't gonna deal with her on that level. All right, your real woman is gonna be a woman that's shamefaced. That's who you really want. That woman that's not shamefaced, you can't take her home to mommy. Matter of fact, you got Zion Williams, man, over here wifing up these dots, man. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Come on, man. Taking massive L's, man. But for the rest of the men out here, they not wifing up these women out here, unless you ain't got them brain cells, man. You got a few screws loose in the head, or you have not came into your true manhood. Other than that, men ain't dealing with these women like that. That's why they flying overseas to get a shamefaced woman. A woman that has integrity, a woman that is going to love her men. Because what you're seeing, these women are being taken out. If I'm not mistaken, it was either last year or 2 years ago. You had another Instagram model. She had a stalker, and he ended up taking her life, man. Once again, these are the times that be coming into. These women are going to be counted as dogs. And then you also had the football player. Man, matter of fact, let me get that scripture real quick. Let me see. This is a couple scriptures up. Sirach 26 and verse 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a scripture. There's in fact, let me get it. There's no wickedness like the wickedness of a woman. Yeah, Sirach. Slacky, that's not it. Let me go ahead and go to it. All right, because also that football player that shot like 39 rounds, the woman that he was dealing with, if I'm not mistaken, she was separated. So still, quote unquote, married. It's another reason why we need the kingdom, because these women out here playing games, they getting jealous, but over him talking to another woman. Which, if we were in our kingdom, first of all, he wouldn't even be dealing with her, because she already has a man. And if he was, both of them would be put to death. And if he was dealing with a woman righteously, he could have another woman. But these women, they get jealous, they get butt hurt. If you have another woman, which in the scriptures, in the law is lawful. But in these times, man, the scriptures speak of, because Jake will hear that you can have another woman. It's wise not to have another woman. All right. The scriptures speak of be as though you have no woman. All right. Because this woman, the woman that you're supposed to put first, is these scriptures, man, is his work, is his truth. You put that woman first and everything else come into order. But, if the Lord give you that wisdom, give you that strength to deal with another woman, hey, go ahead. But make sure you putting this woman first, this truth. Let me get that scripture in Sirach. Yeah, this is Sirach 25 and verse 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. So, hey, for the Lord not to bug you out, your heart is your mind. La'ab, if I'm not mistaken in the Hebrew, your mind. So you don't want the Lord to bug you out. And the wickedness of a woman. Because apparently in that trial, man, she was all the way off. Both of them are off, man. You over here dealing with a wicked woman. Hey, that comes with the curses, man. A lot of us, when we're in the world, and maybe even some extent still in this truth, used to wicked women. Used to these women that abuse us, man. Give us PTSD. But the punana is good. You can't let it go. It's another reason why we need the kingdom. We're so used to abuse. But that's why men is waking up. And so, the football player, he was dealing, pretty much she was still married. And she called her brothers over or dudes over to come and beat him up. And she said for them to kill him, it's wickedness. So it's the wickedness of a woman. Another reason why we need the kingdom, so our women will be in order. Our women will be shamefaced. All right. So the wickedness of a woman. So, I heard in the trial, he said, that's why Kyla, or whatever her name, looks better than you, and her body is better, and she could do things better than you. That sent her over into a rage, man. and hey, the girl he was dealing with, that was over his house, man. Hey, she went black, man. You couldn't calm her down, man. She wanted to kill that nigga. Wanted to kill him. And so pretty much, what she did, got the dude hemmed up, man. He's over here trying to protect himself, and he get hemmed up. Another reason why we need the kingdom, man. Man. She over here sending dudes to come and kill him, man. Come and take him out. This is Micah 7 verse 9. I will bear the indignation of the Lord Yahawah, because I have sinned against him. So, we, all this wickedness, all this, batter and scars, bruises, and, everything that we going through, we're not innocent, man. We deserve it. The women that we deal with, they might turn into damn demons. Hey, we deserve it, man. But we just gotta keep the faith and keep enduring. Because eventually the Lord is going to set everything right. Set everything in order. Until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. So keep on enduring, man. It's just part of your movie. Part of your story. You just got to endure that hill. And then the Lord is going to find you not guilty and fight for you, man. He will bring forth the light and shall behold, and I shall behold his righteousness. Lord willing, get that spiritual power. That's 7, Isaiah 4 and 1. Get being up in them chariots. Hey, it's all going to be good, Lord willing. But you got to endure now and Jacob's trouble. And in the midst of Jacob's trouble, Lord is going to give us that power, Lord willing, we those men. And check this, verse 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is Yahawah thy power? My eyes shall behold her, and now she shall be trodden down as a mire of the streets. So, this can be an actual woman that you're dealing with. She could be a demon. Women out there in the world in general, those are just calling you all types of names. Those that come by the camp and they be demons. So you might end up seeing them get jacked up. That's what's going to happen to a lot of these women. And this woman that got shot up is just a prelude to it, man. A lot of these women out here are going to get it. There's more women than men. So that means a lot of women are going to be saved, and a lot of women are going to be jacked up in the times that come. And there's nothing we can do about it, man. Nothing we can do about it. Y'all pretty much, these women out here, they love Babylon, man. They love Babylon. But yet they getting mad at the dudes out there that are choosing to get women that are shamefaced, that have integrity. What you getting mad for? Because dudes ain't being simps anymore? Dudes ain't kissing up to you anymore? Well, it's going to continue to be that way. All right, they ain't calling you God anymore. They waking up. All right, dudes that's not even in the truth, they waking up. They ain't trying to deal with your bull crap. All right. But I'm pretty much in it right there. It pretty much sums it all up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get this last scripture, close out. Isaiah 32 and verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, and the vintage shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you, and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. So pretty much the Lord is saying, a lot of these women are going to get jacked up. A lot of these women are at ease. A lot of these women are out here finessing dudes, getting away with murder. They sending dudes to come beat up their man. All types of wickedness. So the tables are going to turn. A lot of these Instagram models, a lot of these, what are they? OnlyFans, pretty much they whores. they judgment is going to come onto them, man. A lot of these dudes are going to find out where you live, where you at, and, keep it PG. They going to do some stuff, man. Just going to say it like that. So these women out here, they want to continue wickedness. They're going to get jacked up. They're going to continue to take massive L's. You're going to see more and more women like this. This is going to be a common thing in the times to come. But with that, shalom.